do. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's go public. Good morning, everybody. We're green, and of course, I'm sorry I'm a little late. I was talking to Patty real quick this morning and a few other people. But I'm here now, so let's get the show on the road. We'll start with the most important piece of news of all. Okay, number one, me and Ed kind of worked out an idea. What times are good for him? What times are good for me? This week I am live for on tonight's show. It's on Friday and Saturday. And Ed, well, he might be doing the other days of the week of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night. Because he ain't no morning person. Okay. Are we gonna have a Silvermoon radio? Yeah. We are. But as Ed has unfortunately demonstrated with YouTube, is that music shows with YouTube are a train wreck. Not worth the time, the effort, because YouTube will block you. So, unfortunately, hi Chris, how you doing? His show is not available on replay. And, like I told Wiggy, she needs to let the other people know that, it'd be better if he either had a couple shows where he didn't play music and talk to people so they could watch the reruns. And I'm glad you're doing good. And also, I noticed too. Hold on a second here. Let me set this thing to mute. Because for some reason I'm getting notification bloops all over the place here. Let's see. So yeah, let me just close the Discord for right now, so I don't have to deal with the bloops. So he did a good show last night, but unfortunately, because of the music, the show was blocked worldwide in replay, so he can't unless we remove the music. And if we remove the music, then we lose the chat replay. I told him, I said, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Remove the blocking music and you lose your chat replay. Whereas if you leave the music in there, you can't see the chat replay because you can't see the show. I do find that frustrating. I've been sleeping for the past few days. How you doing, Darnell? Now, I was just looking in the house to see if it had any beers around, because I do check that on occasion, and I don't see a lot of beer. I wonder, did he drink it all? I know he drank the winter ale he got from Stan last night, but, he said it was pretty powerful stuff, so he definitely got a little bit more under the influence because of the beer, winter ale from, Iceland. I'm glad you're doing good. No, I don't drink. I just keep an eye on the house and the inventory because someone's got to do it. Someone has to watch it. Make sure that everything's still in the house. Because, I mean, Oh, I can't stand beer. I really don't drink beer at all. Um, I really can't stand beer. I think beer is disgusting. Um, but I'm always worried that someone might be coming in and stealing stuff out of the refrigerator, and I don't see how they could easily have done that. Time is pretty arbitrary. Yeah. So I got a feeling when Ed gets up, he's gonna go, I gotta go Instacart and order beer today. Oh, God. Um, but then again, what are you supposed to do, right? um, so I changed over to a different insurance plan, HMO, that I'm eligible for, that has no deductibles, no monthly premiums, zero copays, and things like my medications. Still works from an existing doctor, which is Anthem Blue Shield plan. It's an HMO plan. That should be pretty good. I think so, because a couple times Ed he said that beer was stolen, and I said, but I mean, I looked in the refrigerator, and everything is at prison and accounted for. But we did find a few surprisingly things that were missing. For example, a sink aerator was missing from my sink in the kitchen. And I said, why would someone steal a sink aerator? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's just a little tiny thing that screws into your faucet. Why would someone steal that? But someone did come by and they stole it. And we couldn't find it anywhere in the house. A couple times, people did come in here when I was, when the door was unlocked, and Ed said he saw beer disappear. And I was like, okay. Massager's in the bedroom. That's still there. I have that, Michelle. You have what? The massager isn't even in the refrigerator. It's in the bedroom. But, okay, let's get the piano up. It is already up. I didn't announce it yet. Alright, where is my cursor? Here it is. Let's get this thing on. Start with the first page. Let's see. Okay, click on it first. So, knowing the grumpy bull, he's gonna say, Jay, I should have asked Krista to take me to the store. Yeah, well, you just told me to have Krista come on Monday. Well, I didn't know it was out of beer. And I'm like, I've had that conversation before. No, I didn't know that she couldn't take me to the bowling place later. She told you she couldn't take you after 9 o'clock in the morning to vote. No, I was tired. Well, now you're going to have to go out to the polling place yourself. But she didn't bother to. It just, I don't know. This is strange. So, it's like someone gives you a ride. It's not like they're a taxi service. What do you mean? What do you want them to do? Be at your beck and call? When they say, I can only do a morning or a certain number of hours, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, gee, I didn't want to go at the time of day. Well, if you didn't want to go when the person offers you the ride, then you need to find another source of transportation because that's just the way it is sometimes. You know. So that's that's just common sense. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna do that. Also, we do have a new Discord link up in case you didn't know that. We'd like to see some of the people come back in. Now that we cleaned out a lot of the crazy mayhem. Just, and don't forget we have a night show tonight. So, you don't happen to think it was Jimmy who stole your sink aerator? I asked him. He does not have it. I mean, I can get one. I mean, that's a standard sink aerator. It's nothing special. We also discovered that number 10 was missing theirs too. Are druggies using them to make something? I don't know. What would you do with 2 sink aerators? They both have inside threads, so you can't screw them together. I have no idea. So, just some strange, funky stuff going on around here. Now, Wednesday, it's going to be a little bit warmer above 40 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit, so it's going to be a bad time to leave the turkey outside in the storage bin at that point. I'm going to have to bring it in on Wednesday night because obviously Wednesday because we're going to thaw the turkey anyway because Thanksgiving, I believe, is this week coming up. Next week. Let's see. Let me pull up the calendar real quick here. Where is it? There we go. Alright, yes. Thanksgiving is next week. Thursday, obviously. So, it looks like I'm right when I say that we'll have to bring the turkey inside, put it in the refrigerator, and get ready for cooking for Thursday morning. Hi, Tiger. How you doing? Andrew. Let's see. Let's get some Andrew and Tiger Kitty up here right now. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. TIG. Yeah. Well, we do keep our door locked. Except in the summertime when it's really hot. That was when the door was wide open. It was because it was so hot. And we don't have central air conditioning, so it was impossible to breathe because we couldn't get enough cross airflow with the door closed. Yes. Yeah, it's on Thursday next week. How you doing, Gianni? Let's get you on the panel too, because right now the other two are getting ready. At GI. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, Andrew Scott's here. Good morning, Andrew. How you doing?
I'm doing very well, Michelle. How are you doing today?
I'm doing right.
Yeah, I had a little bit of an experience this afternoon with an old man that had Alzheimer's and stuff like that, and it sort of upset me a little bit, especially after
Well,
the
what
heaving ho
happened
of
with the
last
old man?
night, you know? Sorry?
What happened with the old man?
Oh, no, he was fine, but it was just the fact that you could see the love he had for the woman. I don't know if his wife, I didn't check or anything like
Okay.
that, but it was still upsetting. So I must be getting old.
Sierra says, hi, Michelle.
Something's going wrong.
Your package is out for delivery today. It's gonna be delivered today, Sierra. So I will.
Yeah, Tiger, it was horrible. I really felt bad for him. And he kept asking me to come and sit down in the lounge and stuff like that. I said, I can't do it, you know. But, you know, I'm maybe not built for this, you know. Maybe I'm just getting too old.
So is something bothering the old man? Or is it something in the story?
I think the dementia is probably bothering him.
Oh. Dementia.
Yeah.
You think he's starting to lose his mind? Like Joe Biden is?
Not to that degree.
I hope not. I hope not. I mean,
you've made me laugh for the first time this morning. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. Yeah, well, this is the first time this morning I had to blow my nostrils for some reason. I don't know.
Okay.
Is it a nervous thing? Because, I mean, it's not like, I don't know.
Michelle, you've got the cold.
It's almost like a nervous tick.
Be cold.
Because I could be sitting at this computer all day, and my nose doesn't run. But the minute I go live, it's drip as a faucet. And it's like, jeez, I don't get it.
Michelle, I couldn't even sleep last night. It's so annoying. I went on to Joel's stream last night, and I chatted a little bit, but you know, Noodles being Noodles. He just says his usual silly stuff, but I didn't want him like slating.
Yeah, Sierra sent me a package, but I haven't gotten it yet because it's out for delivery. So I will be getting it like this afternoon. Okay. And I'm looking forward to see what it is. And I guess the idea is, do you want me to open up as a video, or do you want me to open it up on a night show? I don't know.
I think that would be best done for a night show.
Yeah. Or do you just want me to open it up privately and just show people what you sent me?
Michelle, that's up to you. Don't let them tell you when to open it. Stuff like that.
Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, like I said, I try to keep an eye on, things around the house here.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's been a couple of weeks, or a week or two anyway, since Ed bought beer, and I remember he bought, 230 packs.
I was going to say it, Michelle. Obviously, I mentioned it yesterday. I won't be able to probably be around so much because I've got to go back in because of the children need thing. You know, it's like a
Oh,
charity thing they have every year.
okay. So you're gonna be doing some work for the charity, like what are you gonna do?
Yeah. It's more than that. I didn't realize how desperate some people are. I
Yeah.
really didn't. And it really upset me.
Well, I know Patty volunteers as a bell ringer for the Salvation Army, so
Okay. Well, the salvos are always around.
um, well, the Salvation Army is maybe you don't know, is a charitable organization in the United States that works for raising money for people in need. They run things like
Mhm.
shelters. They have a thrift store you can get clothing and stuff like that. Um,
I think what happened, Michelle, when I got close and personal with it today, it really shocked me how people are living in a so-called first world country. You
yeah,
know, and that bothered me. That bothered me a lot. And it's even yesterday. You know,
yeah, it
I knew it was
disturbs me
coming.
too
I knew.
because like it's supposed to be. I mean, this includes the UK as well. Here you have two
Hmm.
countries, you know, modern infrastructure, modern technology, modern everything, and people are still living as savages in the streets.
Right.
And I don't. I mean, it's not their fault.
It's not always the fault, but Michelle, I mean, when I go home, sometimes I'll drive, sometimes I'll take a bus. And when I took my friend and his girlfriend
Yeah.
down to his auntie's yesterday, I could not believe the people are just lying on the streets. And these are country villages. That never happened.
Well,
Never happened in
they
the
say
city
it's
here.
equally just as bad in Los Angeles, and several major cities in the United States. People are sleeping rough. They're just sleeping wherever they can get a place to park their bodies. You know,
Right.
I
Well,
mean, I
every
could just
time I kept
visualize
stopping and
if
the
there was
snow
a
was
read of
coming
the
down.
meter made instead of going ahead and charging fines for parking tickets, seeing people parked in front of their parking meter going, "Your time's violation's up. Get your ass moving. It's time to drop another goddamn quarter in the meter."
Yeah, but how do you solve a problem like Michelle? You can't solve that. The only way you can solve it in non nice ways of saying it is just send them back because they're all black, they're all Afghan, none of
Yeah,
them are
but
white.
unfortunately, the approach that some of the cities have done doesn't make it any better. When they try to make being homeless illegal, doesn't make any better because you now what you're doing is now you're giving these people a criminal record, and now people landlords won't rent to them even if they did have the resources to rent to them.
The worst part of that is, Michelle, they wouldn't even ask for a criminal record from these people. I mean, but
Yeah,
there's been veterans, there's been old men, old women that have
yeah,
been connected to those men,
yeah.
and,
Scotland would
and
be a bad place to live
it's
on the
it's
streets,
disgusting. It's
especially in the
absolutely disgusting.
northern area.
Yeah,
Which is
it's
a
gonna
lot
be
like
extremely cold.
Lockmodon. You're gonna
Yeah,
go up there and you're gonna freeze your ass off, and you're gonna go like, you know,
I can't imagine how people could survive in cold like that.
I can't either. I really can't.
Once it hits, once it really hits.
Yeah, once winter really kicks in, a lot of people perish, um,
Excuse
because
me.
of the elements. The same is true in New England and
No, I'll have to back. I'll go back up.
homeless camps in Vermont and New Hampshire are just absolutely inhospitable. It's just not. You don't see them as much in the street because they have wooded areas. So they park themselves in a wooded area,
Okay.
in the copse of trees. But They are out there. It's the same with Winston. Winston has a lot of woods. A lot of homeless have the campsites out in the woods.
Yeah, I remember you seen that before. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just no, you can too if they want to go to southern England, but then
Well, that's a good point because Tiger, I could just nip down to Spain just to get a little bit of heat, but I don't want. I don't like Spain.
you don't like Spain. Let me
No,
guess.
I don't like Spain.
It's a different culture for you.
No, it's well, yes, it is, and it isn't.
And I don't think you necessarily would like France. At least not, definitely not by the Calais anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, but France is going to be having the same problems. Well, the top half of France.
Oh, yeah.
But especially not up here, and you know now it's really getting cold, and bloody hell.
I mean, the only thing I could see. I mean, what is the homeless gonna do? I mean, homeless. I mean, it could be almost the same situation it was during the Little Ice Age when all of a sudden everybody starts shacking up in one building, and all of a sudden you got the spread of diseases like bubonic plague and typhus, and that's all of a sudden what was just one guy with the sniffles. Like all of a sudden, everybody else has got walking pneumonia or COVID, or because there's nowhere else for him to go but to shack up with another guy.
Complete. No, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it's going to be pretty tough for the next 4 months.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, for the next 4 months. Oh, I did pull up some tarot cards. Unfortunately, I paused the camera when I was looking for my little booklet when I did the political thing. Tarot. But again, what I pulled up without the tarot cards matched it. Which is 2023 politically is going to be a disaster. Total pandemonium. That's exactly what my tarot card said. When I pulled up the information for November, December, January, and February, for how people were going to be faring economically, I see a lot of struggling, but I see some people will persevere. They will pull through. But there's going to be a lot of dismay and a lot of wailing and gnashing of teeth at the beginning of the season of winter. I mean, it's just.
You said that yesterday, Michelle.
Yeah. So, see, the North American Autumn Queen says, I've spoken with Father Zeus, and he's come crown me in control of autumn and winter of North America.
He definitely does. Hey, North American.
Far from it.
Oh, you've changed your name. You give an extra title.
Let's see. Well, I don't work with Father Zeus.
He's fine.
I don't even work with Father Odin. So.
Just make it warmer. Fuck's sake. Come on.
Yeah. I do know Father Odin, and he has no problem with what I do. Frigga Semason, that's Frigga, Frija, not Frigga. That's Odin's wife, is Frigga, but Frigga is in being very clear that she does not want me to ever move to Finland because that is her turf. And she said, don't ever come to Finland or I'll be more than angry.
Well, if you want to go to Finland, Michelle, it's pretty close from here, but it's very cold. It's very cold in the winter time.
Yeah.
But I think you had a ding dong there as well. I'm pretty sure you did.
Simple guys of emotions. Can I come when you're in control of it? Well, believe what you want, but I can tell you, I do take a lot of passion with what I do with the weather, and this winter is definitely going to be rough on a lot of people. I don't I mean, I do feel bad, but I've told these people over and over and over again they need to prepare in advance. I told them this even last year that I saw problems coming for winter of 2022, 2023, and so many basically acted like, yeah, it's okay, everything's fine. I can still have my heating oil, still have my natural gas. Oh, I'm not going to be freezing my ass off.
Yeah.
And then it's almost like the scene from Bugs Bunny when after the shootout with Yosemite Sam. Ha! You missed. Wait. Oh!
Yeah,
I'll
that's
get you
fine.
so
I
much.
get that, but if you have enough blankets, and there's people I've been speaking to, I said earlier on, this old guy, and he is terrified of all this shit.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely terrified. He was crying next to his wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because people are that scared, because you know how cold it gets obviously up here when winter really kicks in. But
Yeah.
what can you do? You can't exactly go over to them when you got work to do, and you feel guilty as well, which I was this morning. And I've got to go back in tonight because we've got this charity thing to raise money for children in need. Probably people who came from Ukraine, which we don't even want in the first place.
Yeah. You talking about the old guy
We
there?
don't want them.
I mean,
Yeah, the old man was lovely. He was such a gentleman.
yeah.
Oh, Victor, I was explaining earlier on. You just I don't know. I don't want to go about it again, but I felt so bad for him because he's somebody I know, and he's got a big business which is now gone.
Yeah, his
So
business failed, from what you're saying.
yeah,
So
that's
now
exactly what it
basically he
was.
just walks around aimless.
No, his wife was beside him, but he was. I think he's got so much pride in what he had done in the past. So
Yeah.
it's it's difficult. I've not been in that situation.
Yeah.
I still felt it was what he's talking
Yes, Tiger
about. I
Kitty,
still felt
I did say thank you for at least the ones I do know that are sending gifts. So for those who did send gifts, I say thank you. Um, so how? So what's the story with his wife though? Is she still with him or?
yeah, she was sitting there. Yeah, she
Well,
was
how's
sitting
she
sitting
feeling?
there
I
with
mean, how's
me.
she doing? Is she struggling too?
I didn't speak to her, Michelle, because I didn't want to exacerbate the situation. You get what I mean? I didn't want to do that.
Okay.
But obviously, he knew things were going downhill. He knows, even not knew, but he knows.
Yeah, so he knew he had to win just like I did. And he
Mm.
says, things are not going to be the same anymore. And just like
No,
Clear Water Revival, someone's going to start singing Who'll Stop the Rain.
no, I think things will reverberate. I think things will come back. But obviously, at his age, he's not going to think that himself, is he? You know what I'm saying? And that was going through my head. I thought, oh my God.
Yeah,
I don't know what else to say about it, but it was upsetting, to be fair.
well, it would be. I mean, having your life going good, and all of a sudden, everything that you work for goes up in metaphorical smoke.
No,
That's.
I wouldn't say it was like that, but I think it was
Go ahead,
the
Paul. How
fact
you doing?
it was such a quick process.
Yeah.
It shocked him to the core. It really did. He just sat down, he started crying. I thought, oh my God.
Like you said, it shocked him to the core. I mean, it definitely shook his psyche. You know, that everything that he worked for is gone now. And some people really don't recover from that.
Well, he didn't look the type to recover. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I understand that. But I mean, after all, even you can have the, it's like the song "The Boxer." Here stands the boxer, fires by his trade, and he carries a reminder everyone has cut him down to the surface. When it cries out in anger and pain, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. The
Now,
thing
if
is,
anyone's down, guys, listen to that.
but after a while, even the poor boxer basically looks at the mirror and says, why am I still doing this? He eventually says that to himself, and that's when he basically takes the last train for the coast. Because he realizes that he's basically just, doesn't have any more left in him.
Okay. Oh,
I mean, you can only do it for so long before you basically realize you just, you fought a good fight, but sometimes it's just time to basically cash in your chips.
Hello, Andrew. It's Pennywise the Clown. Have you seen Dorothy? Have you seen Georgie?
Unfortunately, not.
No. Do you like
I'm
balloons?
I'm working on it though.
Do you like balloons?
Hi, Seasons. How you doing?
Well,
How you doing, Paul?
Andrew. Paul's
Yeah,
not
John.
here at the moment. He's in the basement, taking a break.
Yeah.
A break, Michelle. A break.
Yeah.
Yes, like his neck.
Let's see if anyone else wants to come up on the panel.
Why, Michelle, do you not like Pennywise the Clown?
Okay, I'll just put his old call out to everybody so anybody can jump on.
I guess he gets to know. I'm gonna go find Georgie. Fuck you both.
Well,
So,
thank you very much.
So the
Yeah,
good
Michelle,
news
you
is
go.
the soup kitchen is supposed to be opening at the beginning of the month.
Pennywise is crazy.
Michelle, where's Ed? Is he streaming this morning? He doesn't stream in the morning. He does the night shows.
Probably sleeping off his last stream.
Unfortunately, because he
tired,
played,
Michelle.
because he played the music he did, the stream got blocked worldwide, and that's why you can't watch the replay. Blame it on the Digital Millennium Copyright Act because that's what it all comes down to.
And since when has Ed been streaming? I know last night I came home when I dropped them off. I was like, Ed's doing a stream?
Yeah.
I would not want to watch that. I'm just saying.
Oh, he's a very popular person, Andrew. Believe it or not, he had Jennifer Aniston. He had J-Lo in his stream. Jennifer Lopez.
Thank you, Tiana.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Others. Yeah, very popular guy. He'd be a good wingman for the bar. I'd take that out for the bar. I wouldn't pay for his drinks.
Well, he can bloody work the bar because God's sake, I've got to go back in tonight.
I just feel like going around
There's
drinking like
police
the bottoms of people's drinks, like the glasses that are just left around. You would just
No,
drink
we haven't
those.
set up a store for Ed right now.
Yeah, that did good.
Right now, trolling set up his website. I got Ed to go onto the website last night, so
go get her. Oh, Jesus, Johnny, when you're gonna get your COVID shot? Get the fucking vaccine already, Michelle.
I swear to God, this is actually more of some kind of a neurological thing. Because I could be sitting in front of this computer all day long. I'm not kidding when I say this. I can sit in front of this computer all day long and not have any of it. But the minute I go live, it's all of a sudden my nose drips. It's like a freaking faucet.
What? That's a lie, Michelle. I just think.
I mean, am I allergic to doing YouTube?
Yeah. Maybe it's your body saying it's time to wrap it up, lady.
Well, I was
You
gonna
need to clean
say
out,
something.
dust your computer maybe, and dust everything off and move everything.
That's a good.
Here we go. How do?
Well, you know,
That's a word.
Minnie Manson actually said that he has the same problem with technology that Ed does. So,
They're allergic.
unfortunately, just that's why he depends on Tony to help him out, just like Ed needs me to help him out because of the same reason.
I gave up my role.
Will you stop with replaying old news? Come
What?
on.
Michelle gave up her role, guys. Mother Esna said you don't have it anymore. You know, you're doing a terrible
Yes, he
job.
did. I agree. He did keep it
Time to
on.
retire, and now there's a new.
Now
North
all the
American
snow
Snowflake.
melted season, so there is
think
no
so.
snow left.
Yeah,
But there was
What about
definitely a lot of
Snow
snow up
Queen of
north
Africa?
when I went up
the
there.
true American Snow Queen has reared her face, and she plans.
It could be a
on-
Tiger Kid. How
doing
come my
it.
nose only runs down when I'm live?
I don't. I
That
find
doesn't
hard
make
to
any
believe,
sense because
Michelle.
like I could be sitting in this computer, just like I am right now, doing nothing at all. My nose doesn't even run. When I go live, it's drip, drip, drip,
Is it
drip,
live
drip.
or is it computer
It's almost
on?
like I'm allergic to YouTube or something. like that.
Oh, Michelle, you can never be allergic to
Here you are.
something glorious as
I
this.
don't know. I haven't seen any scientific research.
abdicated my throne.
Oh no.
You haven't given your throne, Michelle.
I am
I'll take
abdicated.
what
Fine,
you
you want
want.
control? You straighten out the issue with the Great Lakes, because that's not my job. This is your season anyway. You know, you really want to deal with them. You really want to do it on them. You made it snow in the Great Lakes, so now you fix it.
No,
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
You have to fix it.
no.
And also, you need to get the snow started in the Sierra Nevadas
No.
and the Colorado Rocky Mountains, because you got to get the snow ready for the snowpack for the season coming up. That's mine. Then you have to get ready because they need the water for the aquifers. So you
No.
have to start building up the snowpack.
No.
Right. Let's see.
Yeah, it's snowing here, Michelle. It's supposed to snow here. Well, it's snowing on the west side of the state right now. It's supposed to get a little snow here. Buffalo's supposed to get what, 6 feet? Supposedly 6 feet of snow.
Wow. Already?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Oh
pretty.
my god.
That's
Yeah.
pretty.
You know, so like the Buffalo Bills is a football team, right? So they have a
Yeah.
outdoor football stadium. So what they're doing is they're bringing them all over here for their football game on Sunday, and then they have a football game with actual Detroit on Thursday. So like everyone's just going to be probably staying here.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
no one's going
That
to be
haven't-
traveling to Buffalo.
No,
No one's
definitely
going to be
not.
traveling there.
Go back there in
6
February.
feet of snow. That's crazy.
It wasn't as bad as that last night. But,
Pete, let me explain one thing, just
it
like I
was
said
barely
earlier.
coming down,
I
yeah.
have told people to prepare for years. I have told them to prepare for years. This is
what,
not.
just not
It's
be
not like I
homeless?
didn't warn them.
Crazy.
These people. I mean, seriously, you guys have been told since last year, at least what's coming this year. And then, of course, the year before, I told you about last year. You guys that don't prepare, you don't have your solar, you don't have your wood stove, you don't have your cords of wood ready to go. That's not my fault. You guys have been told to prepare.
No, I'm blaming you, Michelle, for that. For God's sake. Nobody's blaming you. I mean,
I think some people
Well,
have.
Michelle, if you're telling people to be prepared, why do you keep
Oh, yeah, the
complaining
person that's
about your
blaming me is
electric
my
bill?
side
It sounds
chat
like
here.
you're the one who needs to be prepared. I mean, take your own advice, right?
Michelle, I seen it firsthand last night. I couldn't believe the amount of snow up there.
Yeah.
And this is only November.
Good old
Yeah.
All right,
global warming
Gianni's
for you.
coming on now.
It's called normality.
Good
Nice show
morning.
tonight,
How you
Michelle.
doing?
That time of year, you know.
Hey,
Nice
Michelle.
show tonight.
Right.
Yeah, we have a night show tonight.
Gianni.
Hey, Michelle,
Phone
Paul, Wigto.
Hey,
Andrew.
Jenny. How you doing, bud?
Doing all right. I really did like Michelle that you
Oh, I still like
did
it
it by
cool.
memory too.
I still like
the
it cool.
boxer.
She did what by memory?
Recited the boxer by Simon
the box-
Garfunkel.
Yeah.
I think it was by memory. It didn't look like
Yep,
she was
Simon
reading.
Garfunkel, yep.
My goodness.
I mean, this, like I said earlier, it's this. Like I said, you only can fight so long before
Why is this
you
being
seriously have to keep asking yourself. And of course, like he also says in the song, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. It's like the guy he says he wants to leave, but
No,
yet he keeps
she
going
can't
up there
excuse me.
over and over again.
Pardon.
Well, don't forget, Michelle.
It's like-
Sometimes,
Yeah, I'm talking to my friend Steven.
sometimes, Michelle, you gotta eat lightning and crap thunder.
He's
Like
panicking.
Mickey said.
He's a
Yeah.
fat.
What? You said Steven's a fat? What?
Oh no!
It's like that Johnny Cash song. Where he's tired of kicking against the pricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that Johnny Rebel song as well. The house next door to me was bought. You know what? My coffee's done. I'll be right back.
Is Johnny Rebel that guy that's like Johnny Knoxville's cousin and does that country music?
MicheleMarieDalene is brown.
Yeah. Andrew, are you at work still right now? Says Tiger Kitty.
No, I've got to go back into tonight though, unfortunately, because of the children need thing. It's going to be absolutely awesome. All the hoors and the sluts.
By the way, Stan brought me a
Come on.
bottle of Chardonnay for tonight's show.
It's a hotel, love. You get used to it.
Are there pimps at that hotel? They gotta that they're pimps. You know what I mean? Well, hookers at the
Well,
bar.
they have to give you like. It's not. They don't have to give you ups. I don't know. But you, if they've got a party with them, you ask them for £100 donation. Not donation, but like a.
You want a piece?
Yeah, you gotta grease the palms.
Well,
You can stay here for a blowjob. One of your girls give me a blowjob. You can stay.
you have no idea. You have no idea.
Actually, I have an idea.
Which is?
Which is just that. All right. We're not gonna give you a tough time. Just send one of your girls here. My break's coming up.
No, it's basically a deposit. Because if they.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, you call it that, a deposit. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Okay, we're on the same page then. That's fine.
Definitely a deposit, if you know what I'm saying.
I can see
An
the
oral
quotation
deposit.
marks right now. But no, I'm a good boy at work. But yeah, obviously we got this
boy.
this
But when he
massive
gets
charity.
off, he knows what rooms to go to.
Oh, would you shut your face?
So different.
What the hell?
So anyway,
Most of
I was trying to talk to Paul. Anyway, Michelle,
fair enough.
give me 2 seconds.
Fair enough.
No, Paul and Johnny. It's just basically a deposit. If people come in and want to wreck the joint, then that's fine. But at least give us money beforehand. You know what I mean?
Right.
No, it's not about wrecking. There's lounge. You know what I mean? They hang out in the hotel lounge, pick up truck.
Yeah. What have you said?
Like picking up a trick, like picking up a John.
Well, that's that. Again, that's something that you don't ask, but obviously you know what goes on. If that makes sense. Absolutely. I mean, who cares? I don't.
Who cares? They're paying
Figure
for a
you give me a
room,
couple bucks off 'em.
What they do in that room is on them,
Exactly. If it affects me, then that's different. If it doesn't. And I've got to go through here, but I'm only on until 12, so which is pretty good. But I've got to be back in there for 7 p.m. So that's fine. But then I've got my boss Thomas, not Susan, the ones that you like. Thomas. He'll probably say, "Can you stay an hour, X or two longer?" Because obviously it's children's night tonight, and it's such a parody because it's meant to be about saving children's lives and stuff like that. Yeah, but it's such a huge thing in this country, and it's all about drinking and getting pissed and fucking folk and.
Yeah.
Children?
That's what every holiday boils down to.
Well, try Red Nose Day. I'm sure Tiger could tell you about that.
What do they do at the charity event? Just fuck?
What's that?
What do they do at the charity event?
What do they do at the charity
It
event?
becomes AIDS awareness.
Oh, the charity event. No. Originally, when it starts in the morning or the afternoon, evening, it's all very nicey, and then eventually it gets quite nasty, and people start getting pissed and drunk,
Like
and start
mad or
fighting each
drunk?
other.
Pissed. English pissed. I guess.
All that stuff.
By the way,
Okay,
Stan
well, I mean,
CT
that's
was
not-
nice enough to give me a bottle of Chardonnay wine for tonight. So
That was nice.
we got a
Well, Michelle,
Chardonnay.
enjoy it.
we got
Michelle,
a
enjoy
Chardonnay
that
wine for
wine.
tonight.
Enjoy that wine, sweetheart.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope it's.
Because these cunts are going to be doing that to me tonight. And that's why I don't want to be there again, because I've just bloody came from there.
What are they gonna do to you?
To whom?
You said they're gonna do it again to you tonight, and you just bloody
No,
came from there.
It's an old expression. It's just called fighting in the streets and smashing windows.
Oh, okay.
That's what they do at the charity.
Once
Yeah,
they
those
get
fucking
fucking
British, they don't have
lashed,
guns,
aye.
but they do the
So
stupidest
loud.
fucking shit because they don't have guns.
At
And
charity?
this is why I did not want to do it, and I was trying to like hide and stuff like that. I was like putting like messages on the WhatsApp group saying, oh, by the way, I'm doing this just now. But no, they know who you are. They know who you are.
Or you could like send a message like, "Oh, my stomach hurts. Could be bad diarrhea. Could be AIDS.
That won't
not
work
sure."
this time.
You know,
It worked
let
earlier
you know
on.
tomorrow after the charity event.
No, he doesn't
Andrew,
drink wine.
They use WhatsApp
It
a
doesn't
lot
like
in
wine.
England.
I can't hear.
I'm
I
sorry.
think
Do
they
they
use the WhatsApp a lot. Do they use the WhatsApp a lot?
Yeah,
I don't know if you're
they
working
do,
in Scotland in
unfortunately.
general.
Because obviously when you go to, we in the work group, when you meet people and get friends with people, you get a WhatsApp group going on. That's
Yeah.
been going on for ages, you know. That's not.
But I mean,
That's
I never
just-
heard of that until I went to
Have you
Italy.
ever had
and
Chardonnay before?
every
Yeah,
fucking
I've had
person
it
uses
once.
WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Long
Let him
ago.
speak, Michelle.
Long ago, I
I
had a
was just saying,
Chardonnay
Michelle,
blush bottle
that-
of wine when I moved into Silvermoon
Alright.
Square in the store, so it was
I
bottled
used
in
to
my
use it to talk to a
refrigerator.
buddy overseas. Gianni.
Unopened.
He used to
I
live in
drank
Middle
that.
East. He used to use that WhatsApp.
Yeah, I use it
My
just
God.
to call my mother. That's it.
Yeah. It works
Yeah.
pretty good for what it is, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it works good for what it is, but
It-
it's not
it
something I
definitely-
use on a regular basis.
Yeah, it definitely does work well, guys. But I think
In Italy, they put it on like where they would put contact information
Like for
with
every
the
phone.
WhatsApp.
The
Yeah.
WhatsApp, yeah.
yeah, if say God forbid something was to happen to somebody, it would be a useful tool because a lot of the employers they wouldn't probably have a clue what was going on, you know. So at least you've got people on that list and in the WhatsApp group. I didn't like it at first. I still don't like it. No, I'm saying I don't really like it, but
I'm not sure either exactly how that
I
works.
understand it.
I mean,
How
that's
many
a good
donuts did
question.
you have for
How
breakfast today, Michelle?
does a charity end up with broken windows?
People break them.
Well, I know that, but
They're
why?
raising money for new windows.
That's what I'm saying.
Wigto was asking how many donuts you got in your gullet this morning, Michelle, for breakfast. How many did you
And
get
how
in?
many glasses of milk to wash it down?
Yeah.
How many donuts you get in you this morning, Michelle? 2 dozen?
Um,
Couple dozen?
2,000 what?
2,000.
How many donuts did you
You don't
eat
look
this morning
like
for
that.
breakfast,
Maybe,
Michelle? You
Andrew.
said you ate
Oh my
2,000
god,
donuts?
I don't know. I had like
Oh my God, I don't know.
I think I had like
Yeah,
4
good.
last night. I had 4 donuts last night.
How many
Hell
boxes do you have
Friggin'
left?
fuck! I'm starting to look like Homer Simpson. All right.
How many boxes you got
Michelle,
left?
when was the last time you went out for breakfast and had like a traditional
But this
breakfast?
morning I had oatmeal for
Mm.
breakfast.
Well,
Oatmeal's
Oh,
good.
oatmeal, that's
Nice.
good.
Michelle, if they were
Yeah.
going to be making eggs, she said she doesn't like eggs. She don't eat eggs.
What about an omelet?
Oh, that's right.
I hardly
like
ever
roast
eat
eggs?
eggs. I do once in a while, but it's pretty
Okay,
rare.
me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
Pete, seriously.
You should get some steak and eggs, Michelle. You guys got steak too, don't you?
We had
Mm.
steak. We have
Steaks and
we
What are
have
you
pork
doing?
chops.
Nice.
We
Yeah, you
have
should be having like steak and eggs for breakfast or dinner.
Ooh, Michelle, do you like biscuits and gravy?
yeah, I do, but we don't have
Ooh.
Or
that
chicken
here.
fried steak?
Southern fried, southern
Ooh.
I also like
biscuits
grits.
and gravy. It's so good.
I can smell it already. I'm
Mm-hmm.
bloody
Uh-huh.
starving.
Yeah, I like
Mhm.
grits too. How many grits?
How
How
many?
many?
I like cheese grits.
You're moving
I never
no
had
sense,
cheese grits.
Andrew.
I've heard of it, but I
Making
never
no
had
sense.
it.
I think you meant
Pretty
to say
good.
eat. Sorry, darling.
It's all right, Andrew. I forgive you.
Sorry. You know, we all have these moments. Pete's has a very good one.
What time do you have to work, Andrew? You said you go back at 7. What are you working on?
Yeah,
the night
back
shift?
in 7. I'll back home at
7 to
12 if
7?
I can help it, unless Thomas says do an extra hour, do an extra hour. Because obviously the slots come out tonight. And that's not always a bad thing.
Yeah.
Is there ever any gay prostitutes there?
You
Or
mean aside from Andrew?
transsexuals?
In Aberdeen, I would doubt it. I would doubt it.
You mean
Although
aside from Andrew?
ignore him.
Zing. That's a zinger, Andrew. Just kidding.
Zing.
Andrew.
I
doesn't
No,
have
but
a
you know, like
prostitute. Come on.
I'm sure now it's way more common. Like guys on Instagram and sliding
Yeah, but I wouldn't be
DMs and
interested
shit.
in anything like that. That's just filth
Not
to
you.
me.
I'm saying like they're in the
In
lobby hanging
general, I
out,
think
showing
she's saying like
leg,
in general, like people. It's like
wearing tight
2022.
pants.
2022. It's more accepted.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's what they said 25 years ago. That's what they said 25 years ago. And it's still
No,
not
yeah,
accepted.
no,
That's
no
even more
different,
accepted.
Andrew. It was frowned upon. You know, a lot of things were frowned
It still
upon
is
back then
frowned
that they're
upon.
accepted.
No, it
They would
should
be called
frowned upon.
queers.
They should be called cunts and
Yeah,
filth.
I like when the word like queer and fag was like frowned
Queers.
upon. Now it's just
Good
used as-
word.
yeah. I like when all that was frowned upon. Now it's just like, oh, yeah, you're a queer. That's for sure. Thank you.
Yeah,
What are you trying to tell us,
nice
Paul?
word. Like,
Come on, be
Kinda
honest. What are you
nice,
trying to
huh?
I'm
tell
a
us?
bit homophobic. I don't know.
Yeah, aren't we all?
I'm
A
not.
bit. I just miss the days when it was frowned upon, when there was two genders. You know.
There
those
are
were the
always
days.
going to be two genders. That's
I
never
don't
going
know.
to
There's like
change.
2,000 now.
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
That's bullshit.
I can. Yeah, I would love to hear like 15, let alone like 100. Yeah.
There are two genders that will always be the case. That cannot change.
Yeah.
My favorite is when people want to be called they and them.
I don't
They want to be
understand.
called the plural.
They say
for
there's
whatever
over
reason.
64 of
Why
them.
don't you go fucking take a swim in the bay? You know.
Guys, Michelle,
Ah.
talk and let her speak.
Ah.
How is
Michelle, you should get some.
How can there
duster
be over
and blow
64
that gear
genders? I
out.
don't
Well,
get
you need
this.
some duster. Blow up your nose.
Shreddy,
Computer cleaner.
you're a nice guy,
Confident.
but please don't talk to me like that again, okay? Because otherwise you won't be on this show.
Duster up the nose.
I have AIDS.
I've never. That's crazy.
Please
I
do
don't know
not,
how
Michelle.
people can do
You
shit
better
like that.
hopefully you don't.
I
If you
have
do, Michelle, they apparently got tons of tablets.
Let me
these
just
days.
say one thing,
Looking
and right now, as far as the
Hey, go on.
beers go, because I'm like I said, I do inventory in the morning. I know it's gonna go. I need to call Instacart. Oh boy.
Oh my god,
Michelle,
I was
do you
about to
wear
get
those
fucking
garters
back
on
there,
your
mate.
arm
I'm
and like
sorry.
a visor, and have like an old timey register.
That's Steve.
You're like,
Don't
a pencil in your
That's so
ear.
Put
funny.
the adding
That's so
machine,
funny.
Yeah, an adding machine.
the big tape, the big
Like one of those green visors.
Steve, fuck
Yeah,
it.
yeah, green
The
visor,
sleeve- the
garters on the
order.
arms to hold your sleeves up.
Oh my god.
It's
I
really
know,
talking
but
to it.
I think it's funny. I think they're funny. Sorry, I was just talking about you guys.
Okay, go ahead.
I was saying you guys, I thought you were funny.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thanks.
It's a beautiful
What?
day out. Yeah, fuck it is. Andrew, what's your temperature there? Current temperature, Andrew.
Right now, it is 9 degrees.
-1. -1 Celsius.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Well, as I said yesterday, it was
Sitting at
minus
right
four-
now.
It wasn't minus 14, but it's meant to hit that next week. But
Yeah.
it was like -2 or -3, and the snow was piling down when I drove back down. Dropped my friend and his girlfriend, his aunties back in Aberdeen. It was back up to like 10 degrees. You know, it's like, okay. And this is only a space of like 50
Yeah.
miles.
I'll be. I remember. Sometimes I'll talk to a buddy of mine on the phone. Lives 10 minutes away, and he's like, "Oh man, it's storming over here." And it's like, "Really? It's nice over here. It's
Exactly.
nothing. It's dry."
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
10 minutes away. You know.
Yeah, exactly the same thing.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Let's just be glad we don't live in Buffalo.
Tiger Kitty, I got a feeling it's gonna
Well,
be
some of my family do
ordering
live there.
groceries today.
Check in on them, Andrew. Get on that WhatsApp and check in on them. Ask them how they're doing.
Well, you know what?
That's
Here's the
fine.
thing.
I'll be over there again next year.
Except for the beer, we don't need anything else in the house, really. I mean, as far as
And you
food,
need
we're
the beer.
stocked.
You gotta clear some of that out.
It's
got
just
drunk
that
dinner.
every time he says to me, "Well, we gotta go get Chicago and order beer," it's like it's always like 3-4 in the afternoon. It's like,
And it takes you 3 hours to do it.
Hey Michelle, what if you proactively order the beer from the whatever you order it from? Because you know what he's gonna want anyways, and then you don't have to order it at 3. You could order it after the show at noon or whatever.
Or here's a
Or
better
if you could
idea.
give Kyle like $3 to walk across the street or whatever to get beer, that would be nice.
Ed can walk there. He walked to the beer garden.
Then why? Yeah,
You
why
walked
did he
to the
do it
fair.
I don't get it.
you can
said
forget.
he would
You
save
can
money
forget
from
working
beer.
with Kyle. Kyle
lazy
isn't gonna
convenient.
work with anybody. He
Convenient.
hates
All right, well,
Ed.
forget about Kyle. Forget
He
about
hates
Kyle.
me.
Forget about Kyle. All right, never mind
Fuck
Kyle.
Kyle.
Kyle's dead to me.
Okay.
Kyle,
Yeah, Kyle's the type of guy, Michelle, that'll come back and show up with a 5-pack and no change. You know, I don't know if I'd
Yeah, I have
And
a
Kyle
feeling
doesn't
that
know, he's
might be on
one of
the
those
cards
shenanigans.
there.
Probably just bleach
Well,
your
I
money
just hope
and
the night show doesn't get delayed because of Instacart orders taking 5
No,
hours.
it will.
That would,
No.
I would literally, I'll cry.
I was thinking it. I didn't want to say it, but it
I'll
should be
cry.
that long.
Don't worry.
It should be there by 9. You would think, right? Like,
Yeah, hopefully
it
this.
should be there by 9. They don't deliver that late, right? They don't. You know.
They won't, but they'll wait that long.
Yeah. Gotta
Yeah.
cancel it now
Michelle-
until the order
Michelle-
comes tomorrow morning.
how you doing? How you doing, Mojo? You want to come on the panel?
Yeah,
Join
you
the
never know.
noise?
So,
You never
Sierra is asking you to put the lines up. Sierra, if you want to come on the panel, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Copy and paste.
Hey, Jojo, how you doing?
Let's get Mojo
Oh,
in here.
yeah, good
Good to see
JoJo
you.
and Pete. Welcome everybody. Good day, good day.
Ed should be
Yeah,
drinking
so
tart cherry juice regularly.
it
He's
says to
gonna
me,
be
he
drinking
says,
beer.
"Oh, he says, could you have Krista come Monday? Because I'm still
Wake
asleep.
up.
Because I usually ask Krista if she could help me sweep the house." And he was like, no, I'm still asleep. I'm still tired from last night. I was like, oh god, there you go. And then I look in the kitchen,
You and Ed could do. You guys should be able to
and
sweep
I
the
know
apartment, right?
Ed does not put his beer in any special hidey holes or anything. Like he should. He should hide this stuff. He really should. And then I look around and it's like,
I hide my
you
beer in
mean
the
to tell me
refrigerator.
this guy drank up all the beer already? 60 cans of
What are you talking
beer,
about, Andrew?
5 cans of beer at night. That should last him about 20
What?
days.
Huh?
And I'm like,
Are you talking to the cat?
No, I'm talking to somebody actually here.
Well, Michelle, that would
He
last
said,
10 days.
remember, you have to get down there for 7 o'clock. It's like, fuck off, you know. So, it's like,
Two 30 packs would last
I'm
10
sorry,
I
I'm
days.
think if
sorry.
you get the beer
Oh,
early,
Yeah.
that would be best.
Yeah, the two 30 packs would last 10
No.
days, Michelle. If you drink
Okay,
6
I'm back,
beers, it would only last him 5
Close the
days a
fucking
week.
door.
So that
He
means
does
2 would
help
last him 10
sweep a
days.
little bit, but the problem is he doesn't like to get into the corners where the dust bunnies are. He's like, because he realized, like I told him, said, you're going to have to move all the furniture out from the walls, and you're going to have to help me get back there, and I can sweep. And he's like, oh no, I don't want to have to move all my stuff. I own my train tables. And I was like, oh God, this dust is where it is there. It's behind all that stuff. I gotta get behind that. If you want to get rid of the dust, you're gonna have to get behind there. That's where it is. It's not necessarily in the middle of the room. I'm not saying there isn't some junk in the middle of the floor, because there is. But seriously, if you're gonna do that, you might as well do a full job, not a half-ass job.
Why don't you dust Ed off, Michelle? I feel like he leaves a trail, like a slug of just
He
dust
does.
and crumbles when he walks.
He's like Pigpen from like Peanuts.
Yeah, Ed needs to be dusted off, Michelle. Like, he needs to
Beer
dust Ed off.
cans everywhere in the house. It's like, oh my God. Guys, when it was just me, I did not leave soda cans everywhere. I rarely even drink soda out of a can. I bought bottles of soda and I left them in the refrigerator when I was drinking them, and I would have brand new ones would be outside the refrigerator, and then I would take the ones that are empty and I put them in the garbage and carry the garbage downstairs. He doesn't even
Why don't
do
you
that.
recycle them?
And then it's like, oh man.
Cross the border to Massachusetts and get more money.
Did he get 10 cents in Mass?
Yeah.
I think 5.
So
No, 5
That's
cents.
not a lot. I'd throw it
Yeah,
away.
you probably got a lot of cans.
Yeah,
when
it
they
takes
go to
20 to
Great
get a
Britain,
dollar.
Let's see,
Though.
yeah.
It would be it would be like $2.
Yeah, fuck that.
Well, that's why I told Ed, as far as this train stuff goes, he needs to clean up a little bit behind underneath that table, because that's where the dust bunnies are settling, and he's not doing that. It's like, and then he
think
says,
he ever will?
"Your
No matter
cat's
what you
making
say,
my
he's
nose
never
itch."
going to.
I said, "Well." He's saying you need to
Michelle,
sweep
you
the floor.
fall
I
into
said,
the
if you want to
classic,
sweep
like,
the floor,
woman-man dynamic of nagging.
you
and
can't
it's
do it.
not, it's
You can't do it half baked. You have to do the whole floor, not just part of it.
Oh my God.
You know, it's like that's what I'm saying to him. I said, you got to help me sweep the whole house. And he's
Hey,
like,
guys.
Never going.
Hey, Jojo, how you doing?
and he
This
says,
is
nah,
the way
I
it
don't
is,
want to.
Michelle. You just have to. It is what it is.
Because Chris just said she would help me do the floor. So,
Michelle, you gonna use your? Would you ever consider using your knee on Krista, Michelle?
my neon crystal.
Not in a Minneapolis police sort of way, but
Right.
in a lover sort of way.
A sexy knee.
It sounds so sexy.
Will
We
you
could
George Floyd or
drink
pussy,
beer,
Michelle?
the beer on the stream. I don't drink alcohol, so I mean, at least not beer anyway.
You're
I'll
a
drink
liar.
wine.
You've been drinking wine for the
Once
last
in a while, I'll
what,
drink
how many
wine.
days?
That's all right,
But-
Andrew. Michelle rarely drinks, so it's like it doesn't
I still
affect
wouldn't call her,
her.
yeah,
You know,
she's not
it's
a
fine that
drinker.
Michelle
No, I
has a
know.
drink
I'm
every
nice.
now and then.
I'm
Let's
nice.
not discard her.
I'm
you know? And it's good that you have a drink, Michelle. It's good you're letting loose a little bit. You're
Yeah, the
hanging out. I think
weekends,
that's why
yeah.
Patty's coming around, Michelle. She's seen that you can let loose and have some fun. That's probably why Patty's probably been
How
coming
is
back
Patty
around here.
doing?
Some Cretan cold Patty's house at 4:30 in the morning last night,
Oh,
and
my
Patty's
that?
number isn't even
What?
listed anywhere.
What did they say, Michelle? What did they
And
say
she said to
Patty?
me, "Is who the hell's calling me at 4:30 in the morning?" I said,
Who
"I
would
have
do
no
that,
idea."
You guys, stop. Come on.
She said, "I
Michelle,
called
get
the
used
number
to it,
back and
man.
it said it was disconnected." I said, "Oh, you know," I said,
Yeah.
"that's one of those troll
How would someone
numbers."
even find Patty's?
I
number?
gave her a
That's crazy.
suggestion. I said,
That's
"Patty,
crazy.
you should totally tell your phone to ignore any phone
Right.
call from anyone that's not in your contacts list.
Come on,
That's
guys.
a
You
good
can't
That
turn the phone
way,
like that.
you
We're all
won't
adults.
be
Right?
wrung out of bed at
Come on,
4:30 in the morning."
huh? Right.
She said, "You know, I
Who's
get
up
up at
that
6
early?
in the morning
Early.
and go to bed at 8
Who's
o'clock
that?
at night." I said, "Yeah, I know."
Who does that?
And she said, I see you sent me a text
a lot of
message. I said, you a
friends.
text message to let you know I did sign up for the insurance program you recommended.
Shame on you guys. Terrible. Terrible. You guys got to call it like 3:30, not 4. It's a bit late.
No,
A bit
it's
early.
just
Yeah, be
ridiculous.
respectful.
3:30 is only an hour after bar
Right.
close, so it's like you're still kind of up.
Exactly. Exactly.
But I was not at Patty's house. And I was trying to get some sleep. And it was
Crazy
like,
stuff.
so
Crazy.
Andrew understands part of this. I was trying to get some sleep. I couldn't sleep that
do.
well. I did sleep
No,
some.
listen, I did
And
try
then
to
all of
phone
a
Michelle.
sudden,
It was
like,
at work.
Patty texted me this morning. She said, somebody called my house looking for you. I'm like, what did call you my house looking for me? I'm not
Maybe she
there.
was dreaming, Michelle. You know, maybe she just had a dream or something.
That could be.
You know, yeah. Maybe she was just dreaming.
Well, she said she has the phone number on her log on her phone, but when she called back, it was disconnected. I said, okay.
Now, didn't she put her phone number on Facebook looking for a roommate?
She doesn't have her phone number.
Mm.
And she's not the
Yeah,
one
she
that was
has the
looking
phone
for a
number.
roommate. That wasn't Patty looking for a roommate. That was another tenant.
Who was that?
Oh.
Is that Dory?
No, it's not Dory. Dory
I
doesn't live
was
there.
gonna ask the same. Yeah.
Cray.
Yeah,
The
I did
person
text
that
phone
actually
Michelle on my work this morning.
put
but
that
she
message
ignored
up
my
with the
phone
phone
calls.
number, I don't know who the
I was
person
really
is, but
annoyed.
they have a 2-bedroom apartment, not a 1-bedroom. But I know what you're talking about. Sue Blevins did the same thing, and she doesn't live in there.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
lives somewhere
Sue
else.
Blevins.
It's
That
like,
was it.
why would you put your phone number on Facebook? Holy crap! If
Because
you're gonna
some
put your
people
phone
don't
number
have
on
brains, Michelle.
Facebook,
That's what it is.
why
Because they
don't you
want
simply just
attention.
say,
From a
if
different
you know, you
time,
see an email message, especially if it's on Facebook, if you're interested, please text me or please contact me at this email address or through my Facebook page or message me or whatever. And still, don't put your phone number out. Don't put your phone number out anywhere. I don't care who you are. In this day and age, there's too many
It's
crazy
public
nut jobs
information.
out there.
It can be found very easily, Michelle. Whether
Yeah,
people put their phone number out
unfortunately.
there or they don't, it can be
They
found very
can.
easily.
Yep. For sure.
You know, it wasn't me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't use the phone after midnight, so that rules me out. I'm not allowed to use the phone after midnight, Michelle. So
Just stop it.
kind of rules me out of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe, who knows, Michelle? It's probably just a one-time occurrence. I'm sure it won't happen again. So.
I think that's been said before.
Well,
But,
I
you
hope it's
know,
gonna be a
fool me
one-time
once,
occurrence
Andrew. Fool me
because,
once, my friend.
like I told Patty, I said simply enough is tell your phone not to ring through for any phone number that's not in your contacts
Well,
list.
Michelle, what if she's getting a
Excuse
booty
me.
call or something? You know, you don't want her missing out on, you know, some hot action at like 3 a.m.
Because you can still get the voicemails and you can listen to the voicemails. So if it's a doctor's appointment, you can call them back.
No, Michelle, it's nothing to do with us. That's not.
That just sounds like a hassle.
Yeah.
It just sounds like a hassle.
Yeah, I don't know if Patty's here right now on Facebook watching this or not.
Hey, Facebook Patty.
Facebook Patty.
Hello. Happy Friday.
Patty whack.
Oh, we're having a
Facebook
good one.
Friday.
Yeah. It's today Friday. It is.
Well, she's
Yeah.
also on YouTube
shit.
too.
Unfortunately, I know it's Friday because
Right
I'm
back.
not back at bloody place for this thing. These charity events, which I totally am
Michelle, what
against.
did you? Oh yeah, it's charity.
So what exactly
Yeah,
is this
charity
charity
sucks.
for? You mentioned you mentioned some of this charity, but I don't understand what this is charity for. I mean, is it to raise money for like Toys for Tots kind of thing?
Well, it's called Children in Need, Michelle. So I'm guessing it's
that's exactly what it is.
children
Yeah.
that are like, you know,
It's
orphans.
basically giving money to the Africans.
Ukrainian kids.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
No, the niggers.
I thought they said Ukrainians before.
On the N-word
Not-
was.
not-
Their reparations. They're getting their reparations.
Wow.
One at a time.
It's basically giving money to the Africans,
I thought you said
which we've done for like 50 years, and yet they still ask for more.
Yeah.
We know Andrew's
Oh,
not
well.
that.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm a little bit pissed off about having to go back
Really?
in there today. Because I'm not interested in these people.
I'm white and I
He
got
is.
plenty of money.
Yeah, they're not white, so
No, I'm
give a shit.
Tiger. Tiger, I know you're probably
I like old
laughing,
men
but you
that
know
cry
exactly what it's
in the
like.
lobby. They're not black people.
I think Tiger Kitty is like children of any color are probably shouldn't be.
Yeah, but these people
Shouldn't
ask
be
for money
off limits.
all the bloody time.
Wogs.
And they're taking it from our country.
Wogs.
Ah.
Exactly.
Well, what are you
wogs.
gonna do with the money
Wogs.
anyway? You know?
It'll be used for our own country. That's what.
You can't even build a
Big
wall
no.
around anything because you're one country on an island. The fuck are you gonna use the money for?
For ourselves.
Nig nog. Nigger.
No, she did not say that. Tiger's not even on here. Stop that.
I don't like colours.
Is
Hey,
it
neither
too
did I.
early
I
to
get
Sounds
make
so
pissed off
Christmas
at
cultured.
times.
decorations
There's
up?
such a beautiful accent.
Tiger
I'm a
Kitty,
fucking
you can
What's
put
she
your
say?
Christmas decorations
I'm a
up
fucking racist bitch.
anytime you want because I know people, for example, that have outdoor
Oh, you
lights.
bastards.
They'll leave their lights up year round, and then they just go ahead and especially if they're LEDs,
I'm the same way,
RGB
Michelle. I do the
LEDs,
same
they just
thing. I
change
got
the
my
color
lights up
for the
right now.
season. So for like Halloween, they'll be orange and yellow, and Christmas would be red, green, and blue.
Yeah.
This stream is gonna have to be deleted when she becomes the Snow Queen of Africa.
Oh, geez.
God, that should be interesting.
They already have a weather sorcerer in Africa. I don't know anything about the guy,
Do you
but
know him or her?
Is
Oh,
his
it's a
name
guy.
Jerome?
please understand, guys, in order to be the weather sorcerer in any country, you have to live in that country, or you have to be willing
Well,
to
how are you
consider
for the
moving to
how
that
are
right
you
country.
now.
how are you North American snow queening for the UK? You don't live in the UK. How is that possible then?
Or Iceland.
I don't live in
Who
Southwest
wants
Greenland
you?
either, but that's why me and Frija actually swap
Well,
places.
then you're literally just contradicting yourself, then, Michelle. You said
I
you have to
know.
making
live
up
in
I
rules.
just
It's
said
okay.
something that also
Ah,
doesn't.
there's a hole in your story there,
Paul,
Delaney.
I
You
also
didn't think
said
about that
something
one
that
there.
does not
Ah, you didn't think about that one,
Oh,
did
yeah,
you?
hold on, hold on, hold on.
No,
All right, let me say this once. All right, if it says you have to be either. In my case, I live in the United States, correct. I'm also the North American Snow Queen, which means I also deal with Canada. I don't live in Canada. What, am I going to Canada? No, I don't mind going to Canada. But do I live in Southwest Greenland? No. And then Free said, well, I'll tell you what, why don't we swap? Because of Brexit, I don't want the UK. You can have the UK, and I'll give you Ireland in the package. And so she said, because I want Southwest Greenland. I said, fine. Because I'm not going to move to Southwest Greenland. I don't speak Danish. So that's how we swapped around. And one of the requirements is that you have to be willing to move into one of the countries that you serve, which in my case would be United Kingdom. Is a place that I do want to move to.
Used to have that requirement for police
Alright.
and school teachers. Yeah. I'm sensing bullshit. I think that nowadays it's very hard to staff these positions, so you can
Yeah,
do
we'll take any.
remotely the work, and you don't have to live in the jurisdiction because the jurisdiction is sometimes a little rough, and the people don't want to live there.
okay.
Right.
I don't know. Shenanigans.
Off screen microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Said nobody.
Well, anyway, I have two microphones on. I have this one, and I have this one. I'm here in the monitor.
Two mics.
And I do have asthma.
doesn't put a
So
Christmas tree up until December.
I'm sorry about
It
Christmas.
goes up the first day after Thanksgiving or on Thanksgiving.
Hey, I noticed that Krista is actually doing the turkey.
She's doing a turkey?
and then
Yeah, apparently.
Nice. You look at
Is
that.
it consensual?
All year round. Oh.
Oh, that looks nice.
I'm not
and
going to
cozy.
say I would pay to see it, but
I
I'd be good to
remember-
buy.
I remember
Swap my
for a
ass
couple
off?
years I had my Christmas tree up year round on the living room. where the trains are sitting now. We had a Christmas tree up year round. I didn't even bother to take it down. I just said fuck it. I left it up because I didn't want to have to keep taking it down.
Why don't you make a Christmas train?
Yeah, get some
You
like
do a
cotton,
Christmas train
some
instead of a
snow.
tree.
Yeah. You should put your train
Of
around the
course,
tree,
Snow
Michelle.
is saying to me is, well, you can't leave this tree up year round because it's in the way of my trains. I'm like, oh, who cares?
Like Gianni said, Michelle, you should set the trains up around the tree.
Yeah, I could put the tree in the middle of his train board, but it might get a little crazy with all the wiring.
No, on the floor.
I get the
Just a simple
turkey.
track.
I got the turkey from Ray yesterday.
Just a simple track.
And it's sitting in the storage bin right now because there's no room in the freezer. So, storage bin at least will keep it the same temperature as a refrigerator, so that would be good for now.
Well, the storage bin on the porch,
But Wednesday it's going to be a little bit on the warm side, so we might have to put it in the freezer or refrigerator on Wednesday.
On it, like the mice get at it.
Wednesday.
So Ed's going to have to make sure to
Thanksgiving
move
the
his
next
beer
day.
out of the way so I can throw the
So you'll be
turkey in
cooking
the
it.
refrigerator.
It's gonna take like a day to thaw.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the sex spots in a long time.
I think you're fine with the turkey outside for now, but
Oh,
you want to bring
this
it in
crap.
Wednesday.
Yeah, you gotta
Get
thaw
this
it out.
Thank you. Thank you, Krista. Do you have a big pan to cook it in? No, we don't.
Just get an aluminum pan at the dollar store.
Why didn't you guys just buy
go to the
like
dollar
breasts?
store.
You guys should have bought just like turkey breasts instead of like the whole turkey.
Yeah, turkey breast would have
And
been.
he insisted on getting the whole goddamn turkey. I told him, I said, why don't you just go ahead and get some of the pre-sliced meat? He's like, no, I want the whole turkey. I'm like, oh,
Well, that's a fucking
fine.
idiot.
Okay, so now I gotta go ahead and use my Amazon card and order a goddamn roasting pan. Because he didn't bother to get one.
Michelle,
guys.
you can get an aluminum pan at the dollar store.
Those things suck. Those things totally suck, Andrew. You know they do. You can only use them like
Michelle,
what,
you're only
once
using
or
it one
twice?
time. You're only using it one time, Michelle.
You're using it once.
Doesn't need to be the best, Michelle. It's only gonna have a one-time
What you need
use.
is
like
what you
$2.
need is a
Gianni's got a good point there. You should just get an aluminum one. Gianni's got a really good point there, Michelle. You should just get one
get
from
an aluminum one.
Humvees or Walmart's. You just get a real cheap one.
Dollar General.
Dollar General. And Gianni's got a real good point there. It's only
No,
gonna be like
I'm
a one-time
not,
use
Pete.
thing. You don't need to get a roast or
So you can return, if you can't cancel the Amazon one, just
Michelle,
return
I think
it.
he's just pulling your leg.
There you go, Wig.
Sure.
Don't even bother
Mhm.
rinsing. You say it came like that, like, what is this? What is this? So it's already been used. Just leave the juices in there and return it.
Now, Gianni, can she say she got it and just say she didn't?
Never
She
should.
could.
that
Amazon
okay?
doesn't give a fuck.
As long as they don't take the
Okay.
picture, right?
Oh God.
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
getting ready to do the same thing here in a couple days. I'm like, so I'm sure Michelle can do it. It's got to be really sweet to the person on the phone, just have a really good attitude with them. And, no problem, honey. We'll send you out another one. Yeah. You can do it
About a
about
fucking-
times a year. I mean,
Fucking roasting pan that's more expensive than the free turkey you got. Come on, Michelle.
Yeah.
You gotta
How
stop
do you
thinking.
do
That's
that?
worrying. That's worrying.
Yeah, I bought a roasting pan from my sister like a couple of years ago. Yeah, those things are like $30, $40, like for a
Yeah,
good
they're not cheap. That's for sure.
one. Mhm.
Maybe we still Rusty's here. Yeah.
You should cook
It'll
rusty,
become a litter
Michelle,
box.
No,
And that
we
thing
knew
would
you'll
be in
eat.
your sink for a week.
and feed the apartment building.
It will be the
Anyone would
sink.
touch it. Yeah.
We knew to
It'd be a
um,
fucking cockroach factory after a few days. You ain't watching shit.
bloody hell, Johnny. God's sake.
I can't even hear the word
The
cockroach.
comedy out today, Gianni. You're in a dark place right now. I like it.
I
it.
agree.
Dark
I
horse.
don't think
Dark
those.
horse is the
I don't
word.
think those
The
dollar
weekend,
store.
Friday, he's feisty. I like this, Gianni.
I don't think
Yeah,
those
Johnny,
dollar store pans are
Weekend's
worth.
here. I give no fucks. It
No,
ain't
I'm
Monday
serious.
no
I don't think those dollar store pans are worth the aluminium they're made out of. They're just not.
Well, Michelle, again, it's
How do
for
you know?
one-time use, Michelle. You
Have you
use it and you
used
throw
one?
it away. You're not going to be washing it and using
Michelle,
it
I
over
use
and
those all
over.
the time.
One-time use. It's a one-time use, It's a good
Because
investment.
I don't need to own a roasting pan because it's just
I
me.
don't
So when
think
I
I have
need
one
something
sitting on
like
top
that, I
of my
buy a
refrigerator.
disposable.
It's a good investment, Michelle.
Michelle, and everybody on panel and chat.
Still
Are
lends
you
some
guys?
Don't
money.
you
Are you
start
guys
with me,
gonna?
Cat. Come on.
We're with you, Andrew. We're with you. Are
I'm
we
talking
gonna do
about, I'm talking Rusty here.
I'm getting there.
I'm with
Hopefully.
you, buddy. I'm
Are you
with you.
guys going to be on definitely tonight? Because by the time I get home, it'll be time for the night show.
I've been known to accidentally fall asleep.
I probably
but
won't.
I have
Probably
every
do something
intention of
else.
it.
No, depending upon what's going on, more than likely.
I don't know.
Okay.
Krista never mentioned if she
Oh.
does or not. I'll be seeing her Monday. If she has a roasting pan I can use, I could save myself some money not having to go through Amazon to buy one.
Yeah, or just again, Michelle, just maybe have her pick one up from the dollar store or something, you know?
Either or, yeah.
Well, if so, guys, I will definitely
Michelle-
see you tonight. Okay.
Sounds
I need to
good.
get
Bye.
going.
Go
and
ahead.
get a little
Sorry,
bit of
Andrew.
food and-
Hope it's
yeah, I
alright
have
when you go
Michelle.
back.
I've got back in for 7. But I'll be
Have fun at
hopefully
the
home
charity.
for 12. Well, it's a 75 million people charity, so
75
so-
million people.
Alright.
Holy shit.
Right.
Here, Andrew, have a good
Pressure's
one.
on.
Right, take it easy, guys. I'll speak to you later.
Bye.
Yeah,
No, I
take care.
never said
Please don't.
anything like that to Jennifer
one.
Aniston. Please understand, guys.
I
She
didn't know you were yelling at Jennifer Aniston. What the?
Yeah, she was
I
getting
didn't know
pretty rowdy
that.
last night.
He's a big Angelina
So.
Jolie supporter.
come on up here.
Ooh,
I like
ladies, go
Angelina
pop
Jolie
up,
better
man.
too.
Yeah, there were women fighting over it, like J Lo and Jennifer.
Hey,
What are you doing?
Being catty towards
Everybody's
each other.
taking sides, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's going to get cold. It's warm today.
that's the ladies, man. What can you say?
Wow.
Okay.
No,
Be a really good wingman at the bar.
no.
What?
Yeah.
Well, all the ladies, yeah.
He's has autism. I don't know if you've heard, but
Well,
Can I take care of my
anyway.
grandpa? Like, oh, that's so sweet.
Yep, Rusty the Cat's here. I think he would like your little tiger kitty face that you have on your tiger kitty on your Discord. I think he probably thinks that kitty's cute little cat face. Yeah. What are you doing, Rusty? You're gonna plop your butt on top of my mixer board again? Well, at least I don't have to worry about you knocking my knobs off. Alright. Well, you knock it off!
Hey, that's the crowd. That's the chat, Michelle. I'm not. It's the chat. They don't. That's what they think of Rusty. I'm sorry.
Alright.
See, Paul has a nice background, Michelle. You should really steal from
All right.
Paul his backgrounds.
Well,
you
I
have
actually
some
can't see his
depressing New
background
England
because
fucking win a day.
my screen is
Yeah,
actually
you
had to
can
be
have so many
shrunk down to
pictures.
fit in the space allotted to it.
Well, you know what, Michelle? I've tried to explain it to you. I've tried to help it with you. It's on you at this point. I've tried to give you the snow. I've tried to give you the Christmas lights. You don't use them. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
look how good his background
I don't know what else
looks,
to do.
Michelle. Looks fucking awesome. Makes me want to get some
You
hot
know what? I
chocolate.
wanted to do a
You
couple
can just turn
years
it off
ago.
at any time you want. You can turn that off. You can just turn those
You know what
lights
I
off
wanted
if
to
you
do a
want.
couple years ago, and I didn't get a chance to do it because I kept running out of money.
Go
when
to
I was gonna
England?
do it. Is I was gonna set up one of those
Refuse
Light-O-Rama
Ed to come
things
over.
using DMX to
The rapper? He passed away. Rest in peace to my dog doing that.
to Christmas
Rider.
lights displays,
Sorry.
and I never got a chance to do that using RGBs, so we can change different color lights, or maybe doing a light chase scene, and then of course this year, like I know that Stan said he wanted to do the Yule show in Satan's Kingdom, and then he asked about the other place, New Haven, and I don't know where we're gonna do this convocation this year. I still don't have a confirmed date or location.
Still got what, about 3-4 weeks to figure it out, Michelle? Couple weeks to figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Few weeks? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Michelle, it doesn't necessarily matter where you do it, but again, I feel it should be done outside if possible. You know, it's a ceremony with Mother Nature.
Right.
Feel you
I
should
want to
be
do it
close.
outside.
I agree.
And a couple years ago, remember me and Dory were setting it up to doing it outside, and then the night we were going to do it rained.
Michelle, do you have roof access to that building by chance? Is there roof access to that apartment building? Can you get on the roof?
You mean on the apartment roof? No, I don't have
Yeah.
access to the roof. Not
No.
anymore,
Okay.
anyway.
Gotcha.
When they
Gotcha.
rebuilt the
Okay.
porch, we lost access to the roof because
Oh, that sucks. It sucks.
the
I'd love
landlord
to go on the
decided
roof
not to
and
have a ladder to go upstairs to the roof built into the
hang
side of the
out there.
building. So we don't have access to the roof anymore.
That's too bad. That'd be a good place to do the ceremony, I feel, the roof.
It's a 15-pound turkey. Last year we had an aluminium
That'd
roasting
be a good
pan,
place for him to practice his basketball.
but I got a
Yeah,
feeling that
yeah.
if we can
Had
still
to hang
find the
out, have some
pan, I
beer.
got a feeling it's probably full of knife cuts and slashes, and it's gonna probably have to be replaced. And also, we need some seriously nicer knives. Like we pointed out, is you need some serious nice carving knives. I got like $500 Amazon store credit. I was like, yeah, that's nice, but I really don't want to use the card yet.
You have
I'm like,
$500? Did you just say
How
that?
do you have $500 in Amazon?
You have Amazon credit, Michelle? You have $500 in Amazon credit?
yes, I do.
How
Actually,
so?
$400, but still,
How so? How did you get that?
I applied for the card.
Oh, you have a credit card. Oh, I thought
It's
you
an
meant
Amazon
like a-
store card.
Oh, I'm sorry. I zoned out a bit, Michelle. I'm sorry. I thought you meant
No,
like,
she
like a
definitely
gift
made
card
it.
or something.
It
I'm
sound like
oh, shit.
credit, like credit,
Oh, I
credit.
thought she said she had like a gift card for like 500.
No, it did. No, it did sound like that. She said, credit. I have credit."
Oh, okay. So I'm not okay. I just thought
The
I thought I missed something. Okay. Well, that's still good, Michelle. You got a credit card. You can buy shit on Amazon and not pay them. Fuck it.
jeez.
Get one in Looney's name. Get one in Rusty's. Rusty Delaney. You know, they don't know.
Oh, that would be pretty cute if a cat
Who
got a
they gonna
credit
come
card.
after? The cat?
Yeah.
Can you open it up in Ed's name?
Not if they probably do credit checkers.
So I mean,
Uh,
I wonder. Yeah.
the
Maybe
fact
he
of
has
the
great
matter
credit, who
is,
knows?
okay, we need a roasting pan or a big Dutch oven. I need something that's
Oh, wait,
gonna
he
be big
doesn't, 'cause
enough
he
to
can't get an
support big
apartment.
turkey like that.
You don't even
Second
have
of
a
all,
contact number.
is I know Ed doesn't like to make homemade gravy, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you straight out. If
yeah.
I'd be more than disappointed to see him waste all that turkey juice, because he doesn't want to bother baste the damn turkey. And then it's
Yeah.
like
That's criminal.
you can
that
make a
juice, damn it.
nice. We got flour. You can make a nice homemade gravy for your turkey.
Have you discussed
Why are
this
you gonna
any
have to
further
buy
with him?
the gravy out of a jar when you can
Because
actually
you've
make the
discussed
gravy
it with
yourself?
us. Have you spoken? You've talked with us about it a few times. Now, have you spoken with Ed about your feelings on the turkey gravy versus the jar
Not
gravy?
yet, but I'm gonna have to after he gets up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michelle, let them know you want to cook. You want to make a homemade gravy. You know, it's as simple as that. Just tell them, don't confuse it.
How's it going?
Homemade gravy, goddammit.
I have
He can have his
I have no
gravy, you
problem
can
with the
have your gravy.
stovetop turkey stuffing. That doesn't bother me. But like I said, is for God's sakes, I don't mind instant mashed potatoes. Idaho and instant mashed potatoes are fine. I don't mind that. But
You have a line.
Mashed
and it's-
potatoes are so fucking
instead of throwing
Come on.
all those juices down
Yeah, it's
down
not
the
hard at all.
drain, or what the equivalent of the drain, maybe garbage or can that you throw in the garbage can. Just
Ew.
let's use the gravy we have. We can use it to baste the turkey. So I need a roasting pan that's a halfway decent quality, a good decent carving knife, obviously, and a baster, a turkey baster.
Is this all
And we
stuff
don't
that
have
you
any of
ordered?
that. And he wants to have turkey. And so I'm running out of time to sit there and make excuses.
You're good
And
at that, though, Michelle.
so, that's just a lot of stuff to
forte.
do. Rusty, stop turning my sound down.
Well, I hope it doesn't turn into a fight or anything over.
Oh,
All right.
sure. it won't.
Okay.
The great gravy grumble of 2023.
I can make turkey soup. I can give this cat turkey meat too.
What did you say you give Rusty?
You're
the
eating
giblets
turkey
and
meat,
stuff?
turkey. Yeah.
I think she said she gives him the giblets. The fucking guts.
I don't know if Rusty likes turkey. I know he does. He kind of likes chicken, but he's not. I don't think he really has turkey meat.
He's a cat, Michelle. Of course he likes turkey. We love turkey. We love turkey.
The biggest one that used to love turkey and chicken the most was Fame. Rusty, I don't think Rusty really got into that too much. Professional chef.
Is Rusty a vegetarian?
No, he's not. He likes to eat. He likes to go get his food fresh. He likes to go catch his own fresh mice and rats
Like his
and
bugs.
birds, and
Yeah.
but he does eat dry cat food once in a while. So sometimes I'll give him a can or two when we have it,
Bugs.
which he does like. But the problem
Protein.
is that he doesn't eat all of it, and then half the can ends up getting thrown out because he doesn't like to eat leftovers that are in the refrigerator. So it's like, oh my god.
Picky cat.
I mean, maybe one of those little tiny, dinky, fancy piece cans would be good for Rusty to be about the right size. But the problem is the fancy feast is ridiculously expensive. No, I'm not buying that. Yeah. Morning, Michelle. Slept a bit late, says Skynet. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, anyway. So,
Do you think he dreamt about people calling him at 4:30 in the morning like Patty did?
no, call him Patty at 4:30 in the morning. If it's a 22-pound and it's big enough, I don't know if it makes so much of a damn difference. It's just gonna have to figure it out.
Figure it out, little bruises.
I
So
don't.
I'm sure
Like
he'll
I
do a
said,
fine
like I said to him, I said, why didn't you just buy the turkey meat in sections, and that way you can cook what you need?
I bought the
Like I
lunch
said,
meat,
he
put it on a
insisted
plate.
on a whole
Let's Oscar
turkey.
Mayer. Yeah.
He insisted on a whole turkey, and I'm like, oh my god, you really seriously want a whole turkey for a family of two? This is
Michelle, Pete says he's a professional chef, and I
I
do
heard
remember
that.
him posting cooking pictures. And he said he wants to put a recipe in your Discord, but he got banned.
Ooh.
Yeah. So.
No, I didn't ban you.
That's
Pete, I didn't ban you.
Yeah. He's put
Excuse
cooking
me.
pictures before, I think.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go through the ban list because I didn't ban Pete. But when you do come back in, because we have to verify you again, you won't be able to post links until we verify you, which is pretty simple, really. Just get his set the tick mark to verify
He
them.
already sent his dick pic when he was in before. So I don't think he needs to be re-verified.
That's how you verify
he sent it.
in the Discord.
Okay.
You were like, you didn't have to.
Yeah, the invite's right
Michelle
here.
said you
It's
didn't
just okay, man. Yeah, I can send it right here. Also, you guys have never been told that you guys cannot come back on the Discord. I don't know why. Some people thought that you were never allowed to return. I mean, it's true we didn't have it set up for public invites for a while. Now I didn't.
Oh yeah, look, there's the invite there.
I didn't take a look at the Discord yet, so I'm gonna have to look at the Discord. And so, if you're blocked, banned, whatever, just let me take a look at it and take a look at the block list and see who was blocked and unblock those people one at a time.
Michelle, do you think I was crunching some numbers? I put on my visor and my arm garters and my adding machine, and I think if we raise about $80, that would be a good amount for you to go to Great Barrington with Krista and have lunch and get some weed.
Yeah.
And you could do it like next year, maybe when there's more time, and assuming it's not snowing.
Well, here's the thing: we still haven't gotten paid. We're not going to be paid yet from YouTube until.
Well, this would be like a big chunk of money or something. Like we would just do it through like PayPal, or it wouldn't be through YouTube.
Yeah, you could do it through PayPal.
That's something else. This is
but
an
what
event.
I meant was, is we already have.
Your money's separate.
We already.
And I'm sure you'll make money on the live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or the after party when you get back.
What I was trying to say.
So we can watch you smoke the weed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I won't give you nothing if you don't promise to smoke in front of
No,
me.
you gotta do that live. You gotta do that live. 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, look how much money you made when you were just singing. Imagine if you were like, relieving your eye pain. How much money you would get.
I mean, you're saying $80, but does that include the motel
That's
room?
that.
Because the
Well,
fact of the
I don't
It's a
think
matter
you
one-day
need
is,
trip,
a
Michelle.
hotel.
It's a one-day trip. You don't need a hotel, Delaney. Now you're
Yeah,
turning
you
into a
don't need
diva.
luggage.
Now you're
Like,
turning into a
Send
diva,
me
Michelle.
your
It's a one-day
rider.
trip, Michelle. You don't need luggage. You're not going on a
No.
vacation. You're going to get some weed and some food.
all right, guys, I'm gonna take a look at all this. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's not anytime soon. Don't worry, it's not anytime soon because it's holiday time. We're gonna focus on that. Turkeys and
First of
roasting
all,
hams.
let's keep a couple things clear. Number one, okay,
All right.
Great Barrington,
Okay.
no problem. Do we get paid from
Hell yeah.
YouTube? Yes, probably December 21st
Doesn't listen.
Cool.
or 22nd. Okay.
Cool.
So that kind of solves one problem right there. But that money,
you
I
go.
was gonna shove all that into my electric bill or into my credit
Yeah,
card.
because that is your money. That has nothing to do with this Great Barrington thing. Absolutely nothing.
Right.
yep.
And
It's
it's a
separate.
different time. Like this is next year. I'm talking.
All right. So I'm gonna take a
'Cause
look
look,
at.
it's already tomorrow is or next week is Thanksgiving, and then everybody's gonna be busy and shit. Like Krista.
Okay, so I have a couple things to look at today. Number one is the link I did create originally was unlimited. I don't know why it said that it's expired. It shouldn't be because it was an eternal link when I made it.
It happens.
Well, just make a noise. Yeah,
Like,
it's probably
Says on time to also.
great Harry.
Okay, Tiger Kitty, good. All right, so Pete, you can try clicking on the link now to get in there because that link should be valid.
Should be dial.
Alyssa says something like, "You're not welcome to join this server."
Oh.
I don't know.
Did you set that up, Michelle?
Let's
didn't
see.
know that
Did
was
you
a
set up,
feature.
Michelle? Which one? What's I set up?
For it to say you are not welcome here.
No soup for you.
Well, I never banned Pete, but there's no reason why he should say he's not welcome here. But the link I created was eternal, and so it's supposedly still good for anybody.
Hot dog.
All right, so we want to come on the panel. Hold on a minute. No, hold on a minute. Where's my eyeballs? There we go.
Where's your eyeball?
Skynet's
Where's
here.
your cursor?
Go ahead, Skynet.
Good morning, Michelle.
How you doing?
I've only got 8 minutes before work, but I have a couple questions for you in regards to tonight's show.
Yeah.
So I heard that you got a new bottle of wine to try tonight, so we're going to be doing some taste testing, right, Michelle? And
I only have a bottle of wine. I don't have
Well,
multiple
Not
bottles of wine, so I can't
Michelle,
compare it with
not a
other
case.
bottles of wine. If that's what you
That's-
mean.
no, that's fine, Michelle. I mean, one bottle's fine. We're gonna have you, try each different glass and tell us each glass if the flavor's changed at all. This is one of those wines that's really complex. And
Well, I only have the one wine. I don't even have any other wines to compare it
Right.
with.
We get that,
right. No,
Michelle.
I'm telling you, Michelle, that the wine is actually a really good wine. I looked it up online, and it's one of those wines that is, as it's exposed to air, the flavors change.
I know that.
So
Oxidizes.
right. So since you know that, Michelle, we're gonna be asking you, like, what does it taste like, throughout the night, just to see, like, what kind of complex flavors you can come across.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other question, Michelle, is have you thought about my idea of including some new characters in your stories? Can we get some new characters up in there?
Let me explain the verify thing. It is not automatic.
What the fuck?
It
All right,
is.
Michelle. Well, I
Nothing
gotta
to do
go to
with
work.
anything he just said. He's gonna go
Hold
to
on a
work.
minute. Let me explain. It is a human being.
can't hold on.
If you guys can
Individual
figure this out
mods
for me
can
while I work,
verify
Yeah.
you
Have a good day, buddy.
That's
if
fine.
they know that you
Thanks,
have
guys.
demonstrated that you're sincere. We will give you the white ticket, which is the
Well,
ability
he's
to
good
post
'cause
links
he's
and things
posted
like that.
delicious food,
Yeah,
Okay.
he's been in there
his
before, Michelle.
penis,
There's no
everything. I
automation.
even think his social security card was posted at one point. He is verified.
Okay.
I'm
Whose
just
social
kidding,
security
Michelle.
number was posted at one point?
I'm just kidding, Michelle. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. JK.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see. I can't even say anything there. I
So,
used to
what do you
be
think
able
about
to
what's behind it?
unmute my name. You can't use unmute on your name because you no longer have the unmute command because trolling took the programs up. So there no longer is an unmute command. So we'll have to figure out some other way to unmute you. You mean if you're talking about in a regular voice chat, that should be relatively easy to do. I gotta still sort through all the things. Alright guys, we'll try to straighten out this mess, okay? Anything else? Because it's already
No,
11:54.
talk to you later, Michelle. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Alright guys, I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up because I gotta
Have a
take
good
care of some
one.
business. Like usual. You never get done with the day, do you? No.
Yeah, you're always doing something, Michelle.
Where the
Yeah.
frick is my cursor hiding?
So busy.
Such a cosmopolitan life.
There it is. Alright, guys, so let me go ahead and set the pin along the merry way. I will see you guys later on today. Let's see, where's my
Sounds good,
freaking
Michelle.
cursor?
Hi,
Tell me down
Michelle.
there at the
Take
bottom of the
care. Have
screen,
fun
you
tonight.
jerk. No, it's on the top of the screen. Okay, you got it. Alright, guys, panel, I'm gonna let you guys go. See you later. Talk amongst yourselves, panel, okay? Bye-bye,
Take care,
panel. Bye-bye, panel. Okay.
Bye-bye. See you
Yeah.
later.
Okay, so everybody, like I said, I'm gonna go take a look at the Discord. Oh, I believe the link I created was an eternal one, but I'm not sure. I'll have to look at that. Also, Tiger Kitty, we need to get ready to do a new outro and a new intro for the channel, similar to the one that we did here. So we also need to make a 15-30-second spot for the YouTube advertising campaign as well. And I know some people wanted me to work on some erotic parts of my story between Valenia and Michele and in fact the Silvermoon. So I've got to get that done. Want to get some World of Warcraft in before Ed gets up. I got a feeling Ed's gonna want me to go ahead, call Instacart. We gotta make sure his money came in. I gotta do all that. So, for now, I'll see you guys later on. Okay? Don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe if you are not subscribed. And please do click the notifications bell. So, like, share, subscribe, notifications bell for anybody new. And for now, I wish you all a happy day. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Okay, bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, everybody. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry because you're going to be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well,
into
I know you don't need it. Well, because you might want a big whopper.
These are the real deal, baby. These are real.
But would you wouldn't want, you've seen roses. I mean, they're massive.
I know, I know. But then again, we also see like other people that got those things. What happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the fame, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Gauntlet 1. Versus. Fight.
That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. All right. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep. Okay.